We're going to start off with things in the tropics as we do have a low pressure system off the coast of the Carolinas. I feel pretty strongly that this is going to become your next named storm, which will be Helene. 50% chance of seeing that tropical development over the course of the next 2 to 7 days. But in addition to that area of interest, we do have tropical storm Gordon, and Gordon is actually looking to weaken to become a tropical depression by later this afternoon and just continues to circulate around itself in the central Atlantic Ocean. So it doesn't pose a threat to land, and it will just look to fall apart in the central Atlantic. But bringing it back here at home, you know that low pressure system that's sitting off the coast of the Carolinas is actually bringing us a northeasterly swell that we're going to experience. So that's why we do have a moderate to high rip current risk. But also, in addition to the rip current risk, we also have a bit of a storm risk as well. Stationary boundary remains still locked towards the north of us. Here you have on your radar a dry start to your Sunday morning. Temperature wise, we're in the 70s. We still do have 84 in Delray, but we have 76 in Fort Pierce, 77 in Sebastian, and 79 in Jupiter. You already know it's going to be a hot one out there. We are in Florida after all. Heat advisory is in effect for Palm Beach County from 10 o'clock this morning through 6 o'clock this evening due to heat indices nearing 105 for this afternoon. But folks that want to escape the heat, maybe take the boat out. The intercoastal will be really nice and smooth, but if you're going further offshore, it is going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, so something to keep in mind. But for today, we're talking about the heat, high temperatures in the lower 90s, chance of dealing with a few storms come later this afternoon. And again, it's not going to be a washout by any means. It will be a bit more isolated than yesterday. So here you have the morning of your Sunday. Looks pretty nice and pretty much good to go. As we get closer towards that 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock time frame, keep it just close eye on the sky as we do have those isolated storm chances possible. As you see, it's not a washout, but just looking at a few healthy isolated cells are expected until about 9 o'clock tonight. As we get into your work week, here we have the pattern continues. We're talking about high temperatures near 90 almost every single day. As far as the rain chances go, I do expect to see some scattered storms